don't need to film this, Frank. Believe me, you don't need to film this.
He doesn't miss a thing.
That's Helmut and the Rhinelanders. What do you think about our band tonight? Okay? What do you think about our food tonight? My meat was perfect. My wife's fish was nice and moist. I mean, it was, I wish I'd have had fish.
Me too.
So, here we go. Welcome to our 130th anniversary dinner. Yeah.
Is that all?
My name is John Jarvis, and I'm proud to say this is the third year that I'm addressing you as our president.
Yay!
Yeah. First of all, I'd like to introduce our non-member guests, so please wave so everyone can see you. Joy Gagno is right over there. All right. And Heidi Hively, I saw her. There she is. Judy Kolbicki and her main man, Tim Zadiskowski. Did I say that right? Zadiskowski. It's easier to spell than say. Thank you for coming. Next, our guests from the German Park. And first off, German Park, thank you very much for the flowers that you sent. That's very kind. And I've placed, the GBU sent flowers as well. Thank you very much to the GBU for the flowers that you brought. Two nice bouquets back there, and at the end of the evening, we're going to be giving them to someone to take home, a couple people to take home. So, next, our guests from the German Park, George and Marianne Gagno. Where are you? There you are. Dawn Bragg and Corey Ziegler. Thank you for coming. And from the GBU, we've got Bob Brown and Dee Drew. Where are you? They're back there. Krista Coles and Sharon Landers. Over here. Thank you for coming. And from the Detroit Schwaben, we've got the president, Paul Werner, and his wife, Virginia. Still president, huh? Still married, huh? We've got Detroit Schwaben's secretary, Lisa Gertheimer, and two of their members, Doug and Nancy Fisher. Thank you for coming. And Toledo. I know we've got some people from Toledo here. Oh, right there. We've got Dennis isn't here, is he? Okay. Kurt Hovemeyer. We're going to charge him $100, you know. You can't make reservations and not come. Thank you for coming. Friends, please make sure that our guests feel welcome. You know, offer to buy them a drink or something, you know. Now I'd like to introduce our officers. Okay? Our treasurer, Bob Lakutka, and his wife, Michelle. Our Fahnentrager, Klaus Kummer, is rehabilitating from a successful back surgery, and he wasn't able to join us tonight, but his wife, Traudel, is with us today. Traudel? There she is. Our cashier and his wife, Erwin Deininger and Brigitte. And last but not least, my lovely wife, Inge. For with her, I would be nothing. Yeah. Okay. Our vice president and secretary were unable to come today due to family obligations. Now, in the 3 years that I've been president, we have initiated 6 new members. Richard Abenhoe, who is now our vice president. My brother Wally Jarvis. My father, Wally Jarvis Sr. My other brother from the same mother, Mark Jarvis. I think we're pretty well covered in this thing. Jacob Live, is not here, and Mark MacArthur, who couldn't make it this evening, right? We're glad that you people are members of Arbor Verein. Now, Arbor Verein recognizes people that have been members for 35 years. These men are called Aaron Mickley, or honored members. Karl Frauhammer has now been with Arbor Verein for 35 years, therefore he has joined the ranks of Aaron Mickley. Unfortunately, his health condition is such that he was unable to make it here tonight. But I'd just like to give an in absentia round of applause for Karl Frauhammer. What?
Wrong person.
Speak to me, sweet lips.
That threw him for a loop.
Now you gotta make me think who it is.
All right, so in absentia, it's okay that we did that. Ehrenfeld. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this all over again. We're going to remember Karl Ehrenfeld this evening. Thank you. Quick recovery.
I like that dimension. Absentia dimension.
So what's gone on in the past year? Last July, we took a 3-day trip to the Cincinnati Schützenfest, and from what I witnessed, a good time was had from all. Okay? Good trip, huh? Last October and last month, we had pizza party nights, which were enjoyed and appreciated by all who attended. How many people were there? Weren't invited. Great. Let me address that, okay? The pizza parties are designed mostly, but not exclusively, for members who attend the Tuesday night meetings. So we simply don't advertise or send out notices. We just announce it at the meeting before, and then we post a note on the door. It doesn't mean that anyone is not invited. It's simply that we don't broadcast it. Members at the meetings are encouraged to tell other members about it. This is a social club after all, and it does pay to participate. Our Bockbier Fest and Kirchweih Fest were both successes as usual. I want to thank those who participated and helped out with these events. From the setup and the teardown, to the decorating of the hall, to those who helped with the raffle. And by the way, aren't Owen and Kim Krieger doing a great job with our raffles?
Yeah.
Huh? And a big thank you to people who help and prepare and serve the dinners, like Heidi and David and Edith, yeah. And the desserts. Thank you, women. Thank you to the women who bring their homemade delicacies from their kitchen. You are so appreciated. Keep them coming. Now, some of you may not know this because we only see you one time a year, and that would be tonight. Starting with our most recent Bockbier Fest, we made a huge change in the way we take care of cleaning the pots and pans and kitchen. We're no longer begging men to help out. We're hiring kitchen help from Manpower. No longer are the days when someone like me or Richard or Owen taps you on the shoulder and asks you to please help out in the kitchen. Man, I hated that job as vice president. I hated that. God, I used to bug Tom Leib all the time about that, didn't I? Yeah. So that time is over, and it was high time. Now all we have to do is unload the trailer, set up and decorate on Saturday morning, and tear down and load the trailer on Sunday. So I'm expecting a lot of volunteers for usually less than an hour's worth of work to help out on Saturday and Sunday mornings. We've been in and out of this place in less than an hour. The more volunteers, the less time it takes, so please pitch in. Please pitch in. Okay, you all know that we have a women's auxiliary, right? Yeah? Just so we're all singing from the same page, I want to remind you that our Women's Auxiliary was not formed so the women will work for the men, but for the purposes of socializing and helping our Verein grow. To be a member of the auxiliary, one does not need to be a wife nor a member, nor a wife nor a widow of a member. The wives and widows can bring friends and neighbors. There are no absolute obligations nor responsibilities other than to get together and socialize. Tough job. The women meet at our regular Tuesday night meetings, have their own budget, and plan their own activities. So what has our Women's Auxiliary been up to in this past year? Last October, 11 of the women took a trip and boat tour on the Maumee River. Last April, 10 of the women went to St. Francis Church here in Ann Arbor for a handbell concert. This month, 16 of the women attended a Tai Chi health benefit presentation. Also, last Sunday, 17 of the women went to the Adrian Opera House and saw the musical Mamma Mia. I have heard nothing but good feedback, and it's good to see the participation increasing as the women come up with more and more activities. Our meetings seem to be livelier and better attended, and I always appreciate the women's input and willingness to participate. Thank you, and God bless you women for your presence and your participation. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I'm trying to keep this short and sweet, but before I close, I have a few announcements. If you've got a pen, you may wish to jot these dates down. Okay? Our July meeting is going to be on July 17th, so as not to interfere with anyone's 4th of July plans. First Tuesday's the 3rd, so we bumped it to the 17th. Right, Bob? Okay. Also, on July 14th, we've been invited, along with the GBU, by the German Park to help them celebrate their 80th anniversary special picnic. The event is scheduled to take place between 1 and 6 p.m. with food being served at 2. This is a family event and children are welcome. We did send out a mailing to that effect. If you haven't notified me yet that you're planning on attending, please do so today so that I can give the park an accurate head count of who's coming from the Schwaben so that they can let the caterer know how much food to bring. By the way, the Schwaben's buying the first keg of beer. Trachten is encouraged. That means Dirndls and Lederhosen.
Yeah, boy.
What? It's a picnic, it's not formal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have one more announcement. I had a friend come tonight that couldn't stay. His name was Harry Hawkins. He's born and raised a long-time Ann Arborite. I believe he's in his 90s, do you think? He's in his 90s? 80s. Maybe. But at any rate, he's the gentleman that started the Michigan football party that happens out at the German Park. Okay? His next party is September 7th, and he graciously invited our entire Verein to come out and enjoy free beer and hot dogs at a huge party. Okay, there's a live band. That's September 7th, if you're writing this down. Go Blue. My last announcement is that our Verein has made special arrangements with the German Park for their June picnic, which is next Saturday. Here's the way it works. Once a member of our Verein goes into the park, they're inside the gate and they have their hand stamped, they give a card like this one to one of the cashiers, okay? And you will receive in return $30 worth of tickets. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Anyone wishing to take advantage of this has to see me tonight and get one of these tickets. The tickets will only be good for that picnic. That's next week's picnic. After that, these tickets are no good. Will we do it again? I don't know. We'll see how it works. We'll see what the feedback's like. So if you don't know if you're planning on going next Saturday to the picnic, it would behoove you to come see me anyhow and get one of these tickets, because I won't be giving any out after tonight. Questions? Questions? Did anybody not hear that? Okay. Tonight's the only chance you get at this. Last but not least, I am open to new ideas and suggestions as how you would like our Verein to move forward. I can come up with a bunch of ideas and a bunch of things for us to do, but I want your input. Please come to a Tuesday night meeting and you will have my ear. As always, my wife Inge and I are open to accepting invitations to come break bread and drink wine at your house.
What about your house?
Did anybody not hear that? I mean, about half of you have had us over already, and I thank you very much. Please keep the invitations coming, and thank you to everybody that has had us over already. We bring the wine. Now we have a question?
Can you repeat the date of the July meeting?
July 17th. July 17th. Thank you. Okay. Any other questions? This is your shot at the president without a script. Okay. Well, thank you all. Hi, Heidi.
At the dancing Wednesday night at the German Park, there was a notice about the picnic, and it said the food served at 2:30. So the food would be served at 2:30. Schwaben notice at 2. The German Park notice at 2:30. Just FYI.
Thank you.
Ish.
Yeah, but you know what? If everybody is ready for food at 2, they won't be late if it's served at 2:30, right?
We'll
All
be
right.
dancing.
The
We'll be
dancers
dancing. When
are
we're
on
done
at
dancing,
1.
then there'll be some food.
Yeah, all right.
1:30, right?
It's going to be a good time. We always have a good time. We're having a good time tonight. I want to thank you all for attending, and please enjoy the rest of the evening, and please drive home safely, okay?
Thank you, John.
Prost! Thank you. I love you guys.
It was on your salad. Didn't you see they cut it up in those squares?
Who was that, Freddie? I think so. Freddie or Hans, the guy that
Liebe You gotta smile once in a while.
Well, my drink. I don't want to wreck anything you got, you know? You're on, it's your turn. Somebody asked me one time, what did you do with all this?
And then we got Sharon.
You gotta wave, you gotta do something.
There's our boss's wife. Too old. Cheers. Cheers.
Are you supposed to take pictures of all the tables?
Always. Yep,
Photographer, huh?
I guess.
You're official.
Uh,
How come we never see the pictures?
you have to go online.
Dad would buy pictures.
Yeah, you gotta go on Facebook.
I don't have a computer.
Yeah, you gotta ask Hunt. He'll tell you how.
You don't have a computer.
I don't even have a telephone.
Telephone.
But I can tell all the was du hast, wurde ich. Der Tag ist vorüber, die Menschen sind wieder, doch wir gehen gleich nicht nach Haus. Denn drüben klingt aus einen Äpfel.